Hello kids, welcome to the session at Learn Forward platform by Feathercap. I'm your English facilitator Garima Singh to make your learning easy and fun. So let's begin. Hope you all are ready with your books Fly High grade 4. Now we are on the last chapter, chapter 12 that says harm no living thing. So it's a very sweet poem that says that we should not harm the living things. And yes, why to harm the living things, right? It's a bad habit. So we should love each other, we should take care of each other. The poet, through this poem, trying to suggest that we shouldn't hurt any living thing, as each living thing is special in its own way and is a part of our beautiful nature, and above all, it is God's creation. Let's read the poem to know how the poet is suggesting us not to harm the living things. So before that, we have something here. The earth has many strange creatures on it, such as the flying fish or the seahorse. Can you guess by their names what they are like? Do you know about any strange creatures? So you need to do this. So let's read the poem. Harm no living thing, let your harm no living thing. So the poet says that, we should be kind and humble enough. We should not harm any living thing. We should be, caring towards all the God's creation. And we should put a control on our hand, and we should put a control over our reactions. Tread not on the busy ant or things that crawl or creep. Tread means put your foot on something or step on. At times, unintentionally, I understand, but intentionally, at times what we do is if we see an ant or an insect crawling on the floor, we intentionally put our foot and we try to damage them, kill them. So that is a wrong habit. We should not do this. They are very small creatures, and showing your power on something that is very small is really not good. So, if we should be very careful if we find something, that is crawling or moving on the floor, we should not step forward. We should instead, take a step back, and we should wait for that insect or that small creature to move, or we can always change our path. Cause no mischief to those that fly. We should not cause any harm. Mischief is make harm or injury. We should not harm, or we should not, destroy the things that are flying. Yes, I do understand we have mosquitoes, so we definitely, we kill them. We see the flies, we those have electric rackets these days, we kill them. We have the butterflies, we try to chase them. So that is really wrong, right? And what we do is we put the birds in the cage. That is really very wrong. See, killing mosquitoes, definitely if we do not take care of them, they will come up with diseases. But then, putting the birds in a cage is really wrong, because they have, God has given them wings to fly. So it is God's decision that the birds should fly. So why should we keep them in cage, right? So we can definitely work on this. Think about it. Live in peace, watery creatures. So we have so many creatures that live in water. We should not harm them. We should let them live their life. Renew your spirit. Renew is to make new. Renew your spirit, soul, and energy from provided plants that cure and heal. So the poet says that, we should rejuvenate our thoughts, we should rejuvenate our soul and mind, and then, we should take the energy from the plants, the medicinal plants that helps us in curing and healing. You all know that there is a variety of medicinal plants that can be used to cure the diseases, right? Forbid your mind from searching greed. Forbid means prevent. See, being greedy, I know there is no end to the desires. So, being greedy is a wrong thing. You should be satisfied, you should be happy, and you should stay away from all the means that take you to the path of being greedy. For only more is enough. So, you should be happy with what you have. Whatever you have is more than enough. So, it's a beautiful short poem written by Mick. Now we have the exercise based on it. Which of the following words means the same as full? Absolutely correct. Enough. Choose the word opposite in the meaning to the word distress. Opposite to distress is peace. Correct. Which of the following word is correct spelled? So which is the correct spelling of creatures? The C part. Right. Now we have an extract. Based on it, we need to answer the questions. Who is said to be busy in the given extract? So who is said to be busy in the given extract? It is the ant. How can we not harm the little creatures? So how can we not harm the little creatures? Let your hand, okay. So the little creatures can be prevented by, like, stopping the habit of stepping onto the creatures that are crawling or creeping on the ground, or, destroying or killing the insects that are flying in the sky. We should cause no dash to those that fly. We should cause no mischief to those that fly. Plants cure and heal us. Absolutely correct. There are plants that helps us to heal. They provide us with many medicinal, uses, and we can use them for medicinal purposes. They give us oxygen. They add on positivity, right? We should not let our dash harm any living thing. We should not let our hand. We should renew our mind. It was mind, if I'm not wrong. Spirit, soul, and energy. Our spirit, soul, and energy from provided plants. We should not put our dash on the busy ant or other. We should not put our foot. We should dash our mind to be greedy. We should forbid our mind to be greedy. Next, we have the question answer. The first one, according to the poem, what does plants that cure and heal means? So according to the poem, it means that, there are so many plants that helps us in curing, that helps us in fighting so many diseases, that helps us in healing. So we have to take care of them, and we should, take utmost advantage from these medicinal plants. Why do we often destroy nature? See, we all destroy nature for our own selfish motives, right? So we should not destroy nature, and we should not challenge nature. Name, how many kinds of creatures does the poet mention in the animal kingdom? So it talks about the small insects, the ant, it talks about the water creatures, it talks about the creatures that fly in the sky. What does the poet mean when he says provided plants? So he talks about the plants that have the medicinal uses, medicinal advantages, which are provided by God. And for what? To cure and heal the human body. So that was all about the poem. Hope you all loved it. Read the poem once again. And I hope it was a happy journey with me. So all the best for you. Stay happy. Happy learning.